Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. My name is Nick Couch. I am a independent promoter with the amazing company Prove It. And today we are here to talk about now, later, never. So I want to start off. Let's just start before we get into the now, later, never. Let's start off by going to a place of gratitude. Everybody turn your camera off for a second, shoot a message to somebody and thank them for something. Like, hey, thanks for watching my kids this week so I could do this. Hey, thanks for whatever. Thanks for always supporting me. Something like, I'm just using you as an example because you're in the center of my screen, Stacy. Shoot Todd a message, say, hey, thanks for letting me sleep in today. Whatever. Like, go to a place of gratitude. Like, we all have so much to be grateful for. If you start your day there, you're going to have a way better day. Maybe you shoot me a text message. Hey, Nick, thanks for showing up today. I'm just joking. But anyways, let's start off with a moment of gratitude. Shoot a text message, and then we will get into the bulk of the training. But one thing I always like to talk about is your actions and your attitude. So do your actions and your attitude match? Do they align with each other? Those are the only two things that we can control. We can't control the temperature outside. We can't control the weather. We can't control who's getting nominated for presidency next year. We can't handle the things that are happening in the world. Like we go to like this negative place. We ruin our attitude because something bad happened in the news. We go to a bad place because our car broke down. You can't control that, but you can control your attitude and the actions around that. So do your actions and your attitude align? And then I totally just lost my train of thought because I was so fired up about actions and attitude. But it's a direct correlation to what's going on in your business. If you have a bad attitude, how are you? Let's go back to Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays training. If you have a bad attitude, are you going to attract good people in your business? Like, it's a cycle. So make sure that you're thinking about if it's out of your control, you just don't worry about it. And that's going to play a big part of your day. If you wake up, like we just did a minute ago, with go to a place of gratitude, that's going to shift your attitude, your gratitude to attitude, and then let's just go take action. Let's go take action on our day. And so let's get into the meat of the training. Now, later, never. So when we get started, let's talk about the 120 days of the Go Challenge, which is the Go All-Star. So you have 120 days to go All-Star. 14 days Go Pro, up to day 30, which would be the next 16 days Go MVP. Quentin, you're unmuted. And then you have the tail end of the 90 days to Go MVP, which Go MVP is you sign up and personally enroll, sponsor 5 promoters that also Go MVP, Go MVP, Go MVP, Go MVP, Go MVP. You're an All-Star. So let's think about it. We all have the same 24 hours of the day. People all the time are like, hey, Nick, thanks for taking time to meet with me. I know your time's really valuable. Like, you're super busy. I have the same 24 hours that all 9 of you on my screen have. We all have the same 24 hours. My 24 hours is just as valuable as Nayla, Quentin, somebody, whoever else is on the screen. Like, we all have the same 24 hours. Like, it's how you use your time. Where are you spending your time? So I know Brian James has taught on this before. I know Jesse Lee's taught on this before. So I'm not going to make it up like I came up with this. But it's where are you spending your time? So let's just use, for example, over the next 120 days of your newest promoter, because you guys are already promoters. Everybody on my screen is already a promoter. So let's just say you sign up a new person. Their hair's on fire, they're excited, and then you're going to spend time with them. You have to put them in one of the 3 categories. Are they a now? Are they a later? Are they a never? I'm thinking in my head back to all the people that I've ever signed up as a promoter. It's like, wow, I spent a lot of time with that person. They were a never. Wow, I spent time with that person. They're still here, they're still promoting, but they're a later. And then you have the people that are now. And the problem is we spend all of our time with our nevers, and the little bit of time that's left over we spend with our laters, And then we have these people over here screaming with their hands in the air like, Nick, I need you, Nick, I need you, Nick, I need you. They're the nows. They're the ones that want to crush GoPro. They're the ones that want to do MVP. They're the ones that want to build a big business and make money and help people and change the world. And you have no time left for them because you spent all your time with the nevers and the laters. Then you have all these people over here that are nows, and you're not doing anything because you wasted all your time with the nevers. The people that sign up and they're like, yeah, I want to do this. I've done this before. I'm amazing, blah, blah, blah. You get so excited because they talk this big game, but they don't do anything with their actions. So that's one of the things. Commit to them what they commit to you. And then the best way to figure out somebody's commitment is to give them action steps. So if you give somebody an action step of, hey, let's go make a Facebook post. Hey, let's schedule a keto life party. Hey, whatever. If you give them an action step and they can't execute the action step, you can start filtering into the categories. So let's say out of everybody that you're ever going to sign up, I'm sitting here shuffling a deck of cards. Let's just say that the now people, the people that are going to build this thing big, they're going to go rank 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so on and so forth. They're going to help lots of people. They're going to build a really, really, really big team, and they're going to kick butt and take names. I think I said that wrong. But anyways, let's just say that the aces in the deck are the nows. The jack, queen, kings are the laters, and the 2s through 10s are the nevers. So I've been shuffling these cards. So what we got? We got 2, never. 3, never. 4, never. I swear I shuffled these. 5, never. 6, never. 7. 7. How? I'm literally pulling these out, and how is that even possible? I'm going to reshuffle these. That is really weird. I've been sitting here playing with these cards the whole time. All right, let's try this again. So we got jack. There's a later. We got 10. That's a never. 9, never. 8, never. 7, never. 6, never. 5, never. 4, never. 3, never. 2, never. How is this possible? Ace, there's a now. Ace, there's a now. 2, never. 3, never. 4, never. 5, never. 6, never. 7, never. 8, never. 9, never. 10. I think these cards are rigged. I don't know how that they're going in order. I've just shuffled them a bunch of times. Jack, there's a later. Queen, later. King, later. Ace, now. So, like, you see what I'm saying? If you sign up 52 people, you have 4 people out of 52 that are ready now. Think about that. You have 12 people that are laters. They're going to get in business. They're going to make some volume. They're going to sign some people up. They're going to waste some of your time. They're going to talk a big game, but they're not going to do anything. So, guys, really, like, whenever I'm working, I think of this. Like, out of 52 people, I might get 4 that want to really, really, really go. But the problem is I have those 12 people that are super, super excited that they're laters. I spend a little bit of time with them. I spend all my time with the nevers, and then my nows, those aces, those 4 people that are ready to go, I don't spend any time with them. So they end up washing away. They end up dwindling away. They end up getting so bummed out because they're not getting results because you're not working with them to go pro, go MVP, go all-star. If you guys watched my video on Wednesday, it's in the Keto Rhino Run library on YouTube. I did a Go Challenge video explanation. That literally needs to be 100% of your focus, and you guys need to be figuring out, are these people nows, laters, nevers? So let's think about that. Like, start thinking about the people that you've enrolled in your team since you started, since the 90-day Rhino runs kicked off. Let's start thinking about that. And then today should be day 13, if I'm correct. But let's start thinking about that. And then how are we going to move forward to day 90? What are we going to do between now and Louisville, Kentucky, which lands us at day 90? Are you going to spend all your time with the nows? You spend all your time with the nevers, or are you going to spend time with the laters? You want to spend time with the laters because they're here, they're doing stuff, but you really got to start categorizing people. And then you got to start getting that commitment thing figured out. I'll commit to you as much as you commit to me. Like, I'm not going to mention any names, but there are some people that have recently joined the team. They're talking big game. They're doing all these big things. They have all this history of success, and they want things, but they're not doing a few simple things that they need to do to get things started. So it's like, when you do this, I'll do this. Until you do this, I'm not doing this. Like, your time is valuable, and you really got to start sorting, sifting, and filtering your nows, laters, nevers so that you can use your time appropriately. Once your team gets really, really, really big, like even at the level of the Rhino squad, there's 9 of you on the screen right now. So I only have 24 hours, and you guys all live in different places. Like, you guys are spread out. So if I wanted to go spend in-person time with all 9 of you, that's going to take up a lot of my time of my day. I need to be categorizing it, and as it keeps getting bigger, it's going to get harder and harder and harder. And that's where we got to develop the leadership so you guys can start breaking off and running your own groups, because Nick can't always come to every Keto Life party. Nick can't be in everybody's get-together. Nick can't be in every coffee one-on-one meetup. Nick can't be on every Zoom. Like, we're running these 90 days, but eventually you guys are going to have to run your own 90 days. You guys are going to have to, like, it's just the growth and development, and you really got to get good at this now while your team's small so you don't get frustrated. Because if you spend all your time with the nevers and you get no results, you're going to get frustrated. If you switch your mindset and you focus on the nows, you're going to spend your time where it's going to suit you best. You're going to achieve your goals. Like, it can be frustrating, but the more that you can figure this out now, the better. So let's see, we're at 13 minutes. I want to wrap this up. I want to keep it under 15 minutes today. So guys, like we talked about actions and attitude. What's up, Quentin? So your actions, I really want to talk about this. What are you doing to take action? Like, you're not going to get any results without action. And you guys, we have to look at the attract, connect, and roll. The problem is we have these blitz sales. We have these promoter pack sales that fall. And then you want to jump straight in and start it rolling, but you never attracted and connected. Or you put up an attraction post, and then the people start commenting where you need to start making the connection, and you try and take them straight to enrollment. You can't attract and enroll. You can't have a sale drop and try and enroll people, because then you're going to burn them out. It's a step-by-step process. We call it the play that works. So guys, tuning into these 90 days is great, but if you don't take the call to action seriously, you're not going to get results. There's a reason that every time we get on one of these, we're giving you a call to action. There's a reason that when we do the special guest Saturdays, we're giving you training topics around social media and different stuff, and we're telling you to go to apply these things. If you don't apply them, they're never going to work. So today's call to action, specifically based around now, later, never, is whoever you're coaching with. Like, for example, Christy, you're in the middle of my screen. I work really closely with Christy. So Christy, I'm going to use you as an example. Christy, I want you to take all of your most active promoters, customers. You can have a promoter that's a now, later, never, and you can also have a customer that's curious about promoting because they're having great results. So you can also put them in a now, later, never category. So I want you guys to jot down on a piece of paper, on a dry erase board, whatever you use, start categorizing. These are my nows, or get 3 sheets of paper. These are my nows. These are my laters. These are my never. You can do this with your prospects. Like, I have prospects. I have people that are curious about ketones. They message me and they ask a lot of questions. Categorize them. Are they now, later, nevers? So get everybody that's in your pipeline, get all your customers, all your promoters, get them grouped and categorized into now, later, never, and then go coach with the person that you coach with. So I also see on here Deb Potts and Pam Mateer. Deb, get with Pam. Nayla, get with Amanda. Stacy, get with Kara. So guys, Sarah, get with Kara. Quentin, get with Tony. So get with whoever you coach directly with, or you guys can all get with me. But you got to figure out where you're spending and allotting your time, because we only have 24 hours. and then go dig in and spend time with your nows. Go give love and time to your laters, but those people that are nevers, don't commit a lot of time to them. If they ask you a question, answer it. But like, I wouldn't drop what I'm doing and like sacrifice quality time with my family to go spend time with my nevers. You gotta sort and sift and filter. And you can also use a red light, green light, yellow light. Like, the green lights are your nows, the yellow lights are your laters, the red lights are your nevers. If you spend all your time with your red lights, your nevers, you're never going to get your goals. You're never going to get your people to go pro, go MVP, go all-star. And then think about your deck of cards. You only have 4 aces out of 52 cards. So you're going to have to go through, like, people, you also get started in this business, and because you don't make $1 million in 3 months, you quit. This is a small business. Like, if you opened up a car wash, do you think it's going to be successful the first 90 days? No, you got to market, you got to advertise, you got to take care of your customers and service your people. So it's a process. You've got to sift, sort, and filter. And I really, really love Now, Later, Never, because I get hung up in falling in love with people's potential. So make sure that we use our call to action, not only today, every day till day 90, so that when we're done with this 90-day Rhino run, we can go to Hacking Better in Louisville. We can come out of Hacking Better in Louisville, and we can crush this. And then you can start developing great leadership and great teamwork inside of your team. And let's go out and rock. Today's Friday. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. And if you guys need me, you know where. I think everybody on here has my cell phone number. If not, get resourceful. You can find it. Text me, call me, FaceTime me. Get with the person you coach with. Let's dig in. Let's crank. And I have a very special guest for you guys tomorrow. And we have some special things coming up locally at the end of August. So stay plugged in, stay connected. If you are an electric car, you can't drive anywhere unless you plug in. This laptop that I'm on doesn't work if I don't plug it in. Your smartphone doesn't work if you don't plug it in. Your car doesn't work if you don't put gas in it. Like, you guys have to plug into the 90 days. Are you getting your new promoters on the 90-day Rhino Run? Are you sending them the replays? Are you coaching them? So guys, let's dig deep. Let's go hard. It's Friday. I love Friday. And this call is officially over. Have an awesome day. We'll see you next week.